Hand me the iPhone. I don't know why I did that to my new phone. iPhone reveal. Ta-da! Hi guys, it's Glory. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing. Well, we're not really unboxing. I got my phone at AT&T. I'm going to be doing a iPhone 12 Pro. I don't even know what phone this is. iPhone 12 Pro Max. Obviously, this is not an unboxing because, well, the phone already has a case and it's obviously unboxed. So I got my phone at AT&T. So that's like my service provider or whatever. So that's where we get our new phones because we upgrade. So what I did was I had to give my old phone away, which my old phone was, I think it was XS Max. So I had to give that one away so I wouldn't have to pay extra. So then when I gave my old phone away, they gave me this new phone. So unfortunately, I couldn't do the unboxing myself, but I got this phone last week. So I just wanted to do like a whole review on it. I haven't played around with it. This is basically like my first time really experimenting because I was waiting to film it with you guys and see how I would like it. So this is just gonna be a whole review on the iPhone 12. I have my AT&T box right here. This is everything that came with the phone that I have not touched since I got the phone. Oh wow. I bought a case there in stores because they gave me like a little discount for it. So I just have this clear case. So I have a couple things here. He also gave me this little cloth because he did put the screen protector on my phone at AT&T. Oh, I have the iPhone box too. This is the box they gave me. I kind of like the whole black going on. I know like their old boxes used to be white. I mean, I don't know when they changed that. It's just so satisfying. This is the charger, which I have not opened. I don't know if there's anything under this. Oh no, there's not. The guy said it didn't come with a butt. So what he did was he gave me this wall charger because the thing with the iPhone 12s is that, so like for example, obviously you guys know this is where you connect your old phone in, but the new iPhone, it's different. It's like how they have it on the new computer now. So basically the charger is the same thing on the front when you connect it, but the back now is like this, the little computer hole that they have on like the new MacBooks and stuff. So he did say I had to get a wall charger to come with this charger because it wouldn't connect to the old one. It's actually kind of funny because before I was filming this, I had to go get my other charger downstairs from my living room because my Apple charger broke. I had it for like 2 years, that's probably why. But this one is like an Amazon charger. I try to go for like the Apple made like store chargers just because I feel like they're better on my phone than like the Amazon ones. They always end up breaking or like they end up like damaging like my phone. The Apple ones last for a really long time. So let me just... Wow, charges up to 70% faster than standard chargers. Charges up to 50% in 30 minutes? Yeah, we gotta start reading the box on these things. Interesting. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. A lot of people say get your phone at Apple, but I don't know. We just always get it at our service provider or whatever. But I wanted to get my phone at Apple, but I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if there's a difference. But yeah, this one's just a little cute little butt. The next thing he gave me was, this is just a little screen protector. I just brought the case. I don't know why. I wanted to show it to you guys. That's why I didn't throw it out. But he just basically, he installed it, you know how they do it. They do it better if you go get a screen protector at the store than doing it yourself. Well, I can't do it myself. I always end up having like a ton of bubbles on it. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think it's part of the screen protector actually. And then this is the case. I got a clear case to go along with my phone. It's supposed to be more like protective, but I want to get like a nice cute case online. See if I can go shopping for one, if I can find a nice one with a cute design. But I'm gonna make this one last for a little and just have like a little photo in the back or something for now, just because it is brand new. I don't want to get rid of it already. The best part is opening an iPhone case because you just have to go, wait, hold on. That's it. That's the best part. So this is more of the phone itself. Like I said, I have this little clear case. I got the blue iPhone. They had white and silver, they had gold, they had this blue, and then they had a black. Someone told me they had a purple, but they didn't tell me about no purple when I went. If there was a purple, I would have gotten the purple. So those are the colors they had in store. Luckily, this one was in stock, but they said if they didn't have the color I wanted, they would have it shipped to me, which like maybe I low-key picked it because the color was in stock. I'm impatient. No, but I actually really like this color. So I set it all up at the Apple store. He took my old phone and he just deleted everything on it. But before that, he did like a Bluetooth transfer. Everything, literally everything transferred onto my new phone in like less than 10 minutes. The old phone I had was a 64 gigabyte one. This one's like a 256 gigabyte one. My home screen is just basically like this whole little galaxy going on with like the little moon in the back and the two hands touching, you know, some typical wallpaper I found on like TikTok. But I am gonna change my wallpaper soon just because I'm getting sick of it, and when I get sick of it I always change it. Like I said, I could do a whole what's on my iPhone, but I want to organize my apps first because this is just basically straight out of transferred from my old phone. I was too lazy to download Widgetsmith. It just looks really like difficult. I wanted to try with you guys the camera, just see how the whole phone works. The first thing I noticed though is when I went on Snapchat, the camera is very like zoomed back more. My old phone, if you guys have an XS Max, basically when I would take pictures, it would literally be like this zoomed up. Like no joke, it'd be this zoomed up. So the first thing I did when I got my phone is obviously I went on Snapchat, I logged on, it went all the way back here, and I was like, hello, like you can see everything. Right off the bat, I could notice the different quality in this camera. I feel weird because I'm talking here and then I'm talking here and I'm talking here. But if I go to the real camera, wow, okay. I want to play with the settings because I've seen a lot of influencers like take it with new phones, and there's just a ton of different photo like camera settings on the new iPhone. I don't know what this button is. What if I take a picture? This is the little ratio. Oh, whoa. This is like the Instagram like and Snapchat dimensions. I always would take pictures off Instagram and Snapchat. I liked how they looked, but I didn't know you could do it on the camera like this. Oh, this is what I like. Oh my god, that looks so cute. Oh, looks a lot different than what I thought it'd turn out. Oh, we have a timer cam right here. People who have like an Android or a Samsung, I was with my cousin and she has one of those, and like she clapped and the timer started, like a 3-second timer. That is nice. Like I wish the iPhone should really make a setting like that. I honestly don't know why they have these filters though, if like no one really uses them. I feel like they're, oh my god, this one screams 2014 Instagram. Jeez. Is that, whoa, whoa. That is so cool. I have not seen that yet. This is not, whoa, that's my whole messy room. That's my grid. That's what I want. The grid is something that I like just so when I could take pictures, I could tell if it's in the middle or not. Mostly the main big thing is just the camera. Camera quality is insane. I feel like I got used to it. It's only been a week, but like compared to the old phone I had, the quality is insane. I mean, there was nothing really else that was different that like sparked my eye other than the camera. I honestly don't know what the whole point is with 3 cameras. My other one only had 2 cameras. I just know this one works, but I don't know what the point of the whole 3 camera. So I never really knew what the 3 cameras were on the iPhone, so this is me looking it up on Safari, figuring it out and testing out all the lenses. The only thing I had one issue with her. One time I got stuck on the home screen and I kept pressing buttons and stuff. It wouldn't let me go anywhere. Answer calls, press buttons. The only reason why I'm saying if this is a general problem as well is because my mom also has the 12. She got it before me a couple months ago. That issue happened to her last month. I definitely think it is a big boost from what I had before, and I also have my backup phone, which is also my very old iPhone 6. Where are you, sweetie? This is my old iPhone 6. This one was a rose gold one, but this one has like the home button and everything. The whole screen cracked on the front. Look at the difference in the camera. I got so used to seeing this everywhere that just seeing this is like, wow. This was my old phone. It still works. It still charges. Takes like 50 years to charge though. This is my backup phone. So in case like my mom decides to take my phone, this is a secret. So I hope she's not watching. But that's really it to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys had a good day today. So yeah, okay. All right, bye.